Hi YouTube friends! Okay, I have some super exciting news to share with you all. I even have my notes here because I don't want to miss out on telling you all the exciting things. So I literally just published or launched my Patreon. I'm so excited. Okay, so I love sharing things here on YouTube, but as most of you know and probably have heard from other Patreon creators is that we can't be super personal or share a bunch of things really on YouTube. We can still create awesome videos. I still have plenty of ideas planned for here. I want to do like tarot tags and all sorts of different things, but I want to be able to share more of my magical practices and studies and creative things. Like, I'm a multi-passionate person and I want to be able to share more of my creative processes or, just more creative things in a more personal space, because even sharing that on YouTube, like, to me, it's all more personal. So I decided to go ahead and create a Patreon and I'm super excited about it. I thought I would give you guys kind of the rundown of it here. And if you feel called to join or want to join me in my more personal space over there, then I would love to have you. As I've mentioned before in several of my videos, my spirit animal for this year, and actually probably for the rest of my life because I just love them now, is the crow. And so my theme over there, or my tiers, are crow based. So you have the hatchlings, which are $5. It's the $5 tier. You have the fledglings, which is the $10 tier. And then you have the crows, which are the $15 tier. And I'll go through all that here so that way you know what you would receive in those tiers. I'm so excited. I can't believe I did it, you guys. It's like nerve-wracking. Because, you know, you have like self-doubts kind of came at me and, you know, just overthinking things and all that. But with the help of a friend, I pushed through and went ahead and published it. And I'm so thankful and I'm excited. Now that it's like launched, I'm super excited. So the tiers, like I said, you have the $5 tier, which is the hatchlings. In this tier, it's kind of like a thank you, or like well, first off, thank you for supporting me in any tier you choose if you want to join, but it's a supportive tier. So like, it's $5, you're supporting me and I'm able to continue to create content, but you also will receive early access to my YouTube videos. So you'll get them a day earlier and you'll get to be able to watch those over there a day early. So you'll receive 4 videos, because I typically do 1 video a week. I mean, that's minimum. I typically do a video a week here on YouTube. So that's a minimum. I mean, if I have more that I'm sharing on YouTube, then you'll still get those early as well in the $5 tier. The next tier is the fledglings, and you'll still get early access to YouTube videos as well as a weekly collective tarot poll. Now this will be like a blog style post where I will do a poll for our week ahead, and it will be with tarot, oracle, whatever like intuitively I feel like pulling from. And I will take a picture of the cards pulled and I will write up my intuitive meanings, and also maybe go to the guidebooks as well and see what they have to say and put all that information in there. And then there may be journal prompts or things that you guys can work with to take it a little further or a little deeper for you guys. Those, like I said, will typically be a blog post, but I'm also thinking every once in a while, maybe once a month, I'll do a video version of that and pull the cards with you guys. That will be available on Sundays. So that way you have it for that week ahead. The YouTube videos, I typically do post YouTube videos on Wednesdays. So that means over there you'd have it on Tuesday. But just to kind of not box me in a little bit, if for some reason my YouTube video is on a different day, just always know that you will have it a day before on Patreon. I just want to throw that out there, but typically it's on a Wednesday. The next tier is the $15 tier, and that's the crows. And that tier, you're going to get all access. So you'll have the early YouTube videos, you'll have the weekly tarot polls, and you'll get 2 extra videos. These are the Patreon exclusive videos a month, and that's minimum. Again, there could be more depending on how much I can film and all of that good stuff. But there's going to be like some sort of creative type video, and then there's going to be a study type video. Again, could be more. But I'm keeping it at like that bottom baseline since I'm just starting out. And then we can go and be flexible and kind of go from there. But that is the goal and plan for now. Now, the creative videos, I'm going to be doing like journaling videos, as well as kind of like in the study tier, there may be tarot journal videos, which I thought would be really fun to do with you guys, as well as including like spreads, like seasonal spreads, full moon spreads, that kind of thing. There's going to be, for creative stuff, I love, like whenever I start a new journal, I love collaging the cover or making things fun, or just like art journaling. I love art journaling. When I am working in my planner, or like my Hobonichi is like I put everything in this. So we may be working in my Hobonichi. We may do like a planner type video where I'm setting up my weekly planner section. So anything creative. I'm also thinking about doing like collage with me videos, because I mentioned I like doing collages. So I thought that could be fun. I can make collages for you guys, because I'm also thinking about, again, baby steps, but I eventually want to add digital downloads here as well in this $15 tier, maybe the $10 tier as well. Again, that's something to figure out once I am comfortable getting this stuff out and ready. But I do eventually want to add that as well. I think that would be really fun. So eventually digital downloads. So yeah, I'm like super excited. Oh, study videos. I talked a little bit about creative stuff. Now I want to get into like the study videos, which is going to consist of like my thoughts on things. And again, I'm not a professional at anything. This is just like coming along on my journey and sharing my studies, sharing things that I find fascinating. Just so that way, since you're part of my group or my flock, I want to like hear your guys' input too. And like we can kind of grow in our magical practices together. There's so many things I want to study, you guys. Like I've dabbled in a little bit each area, but like I really want to dive deep with things and learn more. So we're talking like astrology things, we're talking numerology, we're talking of course tarot. I'd like to do tarot like deep dive with certain decks maybe, and like just tarot study books, all sorts of things. But I also want you guys to feel comfortable enough to tell me like what you guys want as well. So like if there's a certain type of study thing, anything magical that you guys want to talk about or learn about, we can. It's, just let me know what you guys want to see too, because I am open to looking into stuff like that as well, like what you guys want to see. So I think that's it. Like another thing I'm studying too are goddesses and gods, and I just find that all fascinating as well. So there's so many things I want to study. And like I mentioned in my tiers, like on Patreon itself, I mentioned I'm a multi-passionate person. I love different topics, different things. So that's what you're kind of going to get. You're going to get like my everything, what I find fascinating, interesting. And so I'm excited for it. And if this sounds like something you'd want to be a part of, I would love to have you there. I'll leave a link down below for you to check out if you want. I think that's all. I really want to, that's the tiers. Sorry, I'm just glancing over my notes again. I also want to say to just thank you for any and all support if you choose to support me over there, but also thank you for your patience. At least, especially these first couple months while I figure out this new platform. Again, I'm super excited about it and can't wait to see you guys over there if you decide to join. So I will catch you guys all in the next YouTube video. Bye.